Hi, my name's Amir and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with something really exciting and it is a review on the Rosie for Autograph new makeup products. Now, a huge collection came out and obviously I'm just one person. YouTube isn't my job, so I could only afford to buy a few little things, but I thought I would try them out so that you guys can, have a go and see what you think. I first saw Lisa Eldridge using them on Rosie Huntington in one of her videos and they looked absolutely amazing. They'd only just come out though, so I couldn't find any reviews or anything like that online to actually see like, oh, what do I want to buy, what swatches, kind of thing. I couldn't really see too much, so I grabbed just kind of what I thought I might like to try, and it came with a free Rosie for Autograph little makeup bag, which is actually really cute. It's like a good size, and So the boxes that the products themselves came in are really cute. They're black and they've got little rose gold details. Up here it's Rosie for Autograph. It's like a little kind of ribbon type thing with a little rose on it. Those look very, very cute. Then the products themselves are rose gold. I have mixed feelings about this packaging because being metallic, my fingerprints are all over it. And from like the second I opened it, I was like, I pretty much have to take photos straight away because the packaging is never really going to look the same ever again as soon as you touch it. And the rose gold is a bit more kind of coppery than like a nice soft kind of rose gold. But I've had things that are kind of this color and they do fade pretty quickly to a really beautiful, more muted rose gold. So I got 4 products and 3 out of the 4 I really, really like, and one of them I'm really, really on the fence about. I'm not too much of a fan of it. Maybe you guys could recommend different ways for me to try it and I might like it more. But I will go through in the order that I applied them to myself today. So the first up is this cream bronzer stick in Killer Contours LB. That's what it says on the end. If you open it up, it winds up and it's a little stick. And it is quite neutral toned, with a hint of warmth, so you can use this to contour or to bronze your face. I use it to kind of go around my contours and, sculpt out a little bit where I wanted, but kind of blended it out like a bronzer. I just do your own thing, whatever kind of preferences you have for applying cream bronzers / contours, go do that with this. I found it's really pigmented, so the first time I used it I put way too much on, so only use a little bit. You can always add more. If you put too much on, like most products, it's going to be a bit hard to kind of work it back, but yeah, it is really nice. It blended really easily. I am a big fan of this cream product. I'm really into cream products and this bronzer is just gorgeous. I probably should have got 2 bronzers from the collection, but that was my bad. Next up is the bronzer in Bronzed Beauty VK, I believe, and it is a powder bronzer and it has a gorgeous little rose shape pressed into the pan. The color is amazing and it is way more pigmented than I was expecting. The first time I put it on, it went super patchy because I put on, like, I should have definitely taken off the excess before I went in on my face, so that was my mistake. Since that first time I've had great experiences with it because it is just very pigmented. So I put a little bit on a brush and I really like this kind of brush, like a big bronzer brush. I put it on, tap a bit off, and then start working it in from the very outside where I want it to be the darkest, and then just blend it through my face. And it is absolutely gorgeous, a beautiful color, it's like warm, but it's not too orange. It's like a neutral kind of warm color, if that makes sense. And I've used this like on my eyes as well, and it is like a gorgeous transition color. Then we have the lipstick. I picked up the shade Nude Blush JT. And I really like the lipstick. It's very comfortable. It is a bit sheerer than I was expecting, but I find that is a bit more flattering. So you can put your lip pencil on and change the color a little bit. You can do like a bit pinkier nude, you can do like a darker, more spicy nude, or a neutral one, and that will change the color slightly. Today I used underneath the Too Faced Perfect Nude lip pencil to create this color, and I think it is just beautiful. It's my favorite combination so far using this lipstick. In terms of longevity, I would say that it lasts really well considering how creamy and sheer it is. So yeah, but you can keep it in your purse quite easily, and it's like, you know, very pretty packaging. So I would, you know, feel quite happy to pull it out and touch it up. The packaging itself on this one is magnetic, so it does hold in place with a magnet. So that would probably be good for putting in your handbag. I put my products into my purse and then into my handbag, like my lip products. So I don't know, you know, I haven't had any experience of it, you know, coming off and, you know, getting ruined in my bag or whatever. But yeah, that is like that. And yeah, as I said, it just clips back in with the magnet. Last up is the concealer, and this is in shade 1 LB. And yeah, it's called the Miracle Concealer, and this is the only product that I'm really not impressed with out of the collection, you know, of the things that I bought. I find that I think there were only 2 colors of this, which is kind of a disappointment. And the formula is a little bit dry for me. So I saw Lisa use this on Rosie, and she just put like a tiny bit under her eyes and like a little bit on blemishes. And I tried putting it a little bit under my eyes. Since it's like a cream stick concealer, I put like a little bit under my eyes, and I tried to blend it out, but I found it really drying under my eye area. So I couldn't really blend it out smoothly, which wouldn't be too much of an issue because I would go over with like a liquid concealer anyway. Like I use a thicker kind of concealer underneath or corrector. But this just didn't work. It just looked really dry under my eyes. So I bought these products on Marks and Spencer's, I'm not sure what it is, from the UK site. There is an Australian one, but it doesn't stock this makeup line, Rosie by Autograph. So I did have to get it from the UK site, which then did charge shipping and everything. But the products ended up being a lot more affordable than I was actually expecting them to. When I saw Lisa using them, I really thought that they would be a very, very high-end luxury kind of price tag, but they are very mid-range. So I was very impressed by that. If you've tried any other products from this range, comment below, let me know what you enjoy, because I really like what I've got, but I don't want to accidentally buy any products that I don't like. For example, the concealer. Yeah, I just want to get a few more things that I really like. Let me know how the highlighters go if you've tried them, because they looked gorgeous. So that was everything. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.